Walter Elias Disney was born on December 5, 1901 in Chicago, Illinois. Walt was the fourth of 5 children. Elias and Flora Disney were their parents. His childhood was marked by economic hardship, his dad always changing from one job to another. He spent his childhood in a farm in a village of Missouri. There he lived surrounded by nature and animals. His mom would read him classic tales, and that's when his interest for drawing began. In 1909, his dad got sick and the whole family had to move to Kansas City. During that time, Walt was selling newspapers, occasionally making some money with his caricatures. There he enrolled in Kansas City Art Institute, where he learned his first notions about drawing techniques. It was then during those teenage years when he discovered the cinema. In 1917, he went back to Chicago with his family, and in 1918, he faked his birth certificate and enlisted at the age of 17 in the Red Cross to fight in World War. He was based in France and Germany until September 1919. When he got back, he found a job at an advertising agency where he met a talented cartoonist named Ab Iwerks, who would become his partner in crime in all their adventures throughout the years. They decided to create their own company of animated films, but they had to close it down soon after because of financial failure of one of their most important clients. In 1923, Disney decided to move to Hollywood. However, the film industry didn't welcome him as nicely as he expected. Thus, he decided to create his own animation business with his brother Roy in October 1923. It was called Disney Brothers. In 1925, Walt married Lillian Bounds, a young worker of the studio with whom he had 2 daughters, Diane Murray, born in 1935, and when the couple already thought they could not have any more children, Sharon May was adopted in 1936. In 1926, they moved to bigger studios and changed the name to Walt Disney Studios. Everything seemed to be going full steam ahead, but the company suffered a misfortune when its most important client took over the rights of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. This character, created by Disney, had been the protagonist of most famous short films of the studio. In 1928, convinced not to fall into a similar trap, they looked for a new character designed by Dyeworks and used Walt's voice to create Mortimer Mouse, which would later be renamed Mickey Mouse. A star had been born. Mickey Mouse turned into a success in no time. Walt was always on the lookout for innovation, hurried to incorporate sound in the Mickey Mouse movies, and on November 28th, Steamboat Willie was released, a total success for both public and the critics. In 1943, Mickey was already surrounded by Minnie, Pluto, Goofy, and the short-tempered and wicked Donald Duck. On December 15th, 1966, after making a dream come true by constructing Disneyland, a huge amusement park based on his characters, Disney died due to lung cancer. This was only a few months before The Jungle Book was released. And that's the end. Leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe for more.